Hello, my name is Aiden Wright, and this presentation is going to explain what Bitcoin is, a little bit about the history of Bitcoin, how Bitcoin works, how you can buy it, how it's sold, and a little bit about the possible history and what the future may hold for Bitcoin. All right, and let's get started. So the first question is, what is Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin is a digital or cryptocurrency which acts as an asset whose value cannot be raised or lowered by any one person or group of people. Essentially, it's an independent business stock, but not for a specific business. It can't be altered by the government, it can't be altered by a bank, it's simply altered by the people who buy and sell it. So Bitcoin, as all things do, start off very cheap in value. That's why it's a turbulent history, because they had to go up and they keep going up and down, up and down. It hit $1 in 2011, their first dollar, and in 2017 it shot up to about $11,000, and that was the first noticeable jump in Bitcoin's history. Towards the end of 2017 into 2018, it shot up to $61,000. Which is where it peaked at. Since then, it is now at about $19,000. And that is the history of Bitcoin. So how does Bitcoin work? Well, we've already covered that it is an independent stock, essentially. So it's free from alterations and impact from the government. It's free from impact from the banks. It is its own currency. But it is still sold and bought as if any stock would be. So as you would go onto the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange to buy a share of Apple or a share of ExxonMobil, you would go onto Bitcoin's independent network and you would buy however many Bitcoin you would like to buy, but for the price of each share. So similar to the previous slides, as all stocks go, the future of Bitcoin is very up for grabs, for lack of a better word. There's very little we can predict for Bitcoin aside from what we see in current trends.